Hello and welcome to Last Time On. This is the podcast where we pick a show none of us have ever seen, in this case, Alias. We watched the pilot, did that. Roll some dice, skip some episodes, did that a few times, and then we're at the finale after watching 6 episodes before this. That's what we do here on Last Time On. We skip a bunch of episodes and try to figure out what happened.
Last Time On.
I'm Xhafer.
I am Ben.
I'm Victor. And you're listening to the only podcast on the internet hosted by 3 men who have all passed the test that is required to become a covert ops agent, which is finishing a Jenga tower that looks like it was designed by Pablo Picasso. Yeah, that guy. Weird ass.
Pablo Picasso.
Yes, Pablo Picasso Jenga tower.
Picasso.
Yeah. Somebody's going to turn that into a dubstep remix, please.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Pablo Picasso Jenga Tower is how you become a secret agent.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or did that little puzzle not look difficult at all?
It did not look that hard.
I don't know if I've talked about this. I collect wood puzzles. I have
Odd thing to collect, but okay.
I have like 50 wood puzzles.
That's so weird.
My grandpa used to make them.
I have made them. I have made them and given them to gifts as people before.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of cool, actually. Yeah.
So it's something fun. I used to have a desk with a giant window sill at an office where I had like 10 feet of window space that was mine. And I had them all lined up in order of difficulty. And it was a thing where people who were in the call center who wanted a fidget thing would come grab one, figure it out, play with it, and then move on to the next one in increasing difficulty over time. So that's how it kind of got started, and I just kept adding and ended up with where I'm at now, with lots of space to grow.
That reminds me of a particular TV trope. We've talked about TV tropes before. It's so much fun, but be careful if you go there. You'll lose hours. But one that in a lot of movies, the way they portray that someone's a genius is that they have this person pick up a Rubik's Cube and solve it immediately.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, this person's smart. But that's fucking stupid, because there's like hundreds of videos on YouTube that'll give you step-by-step instructions on how to solve a Rubik's Cube.
Xhafer can solve Rubik's Cubes.
Can I tell you a story about
Sure.
why I learned to solve a Rubik's Cube? I have a friend of a friend who is, if I had to rank people I know in order of intelligence.
God damn it. You know what? I don't want to hear it, man. I
This
don't want to hear
guy-
how low I am on there.
He's a good guy, but he's in the bottom 10,
Okay, well.
right? Without putting too much thought into it. And I have seen him drunkenly solve Rubik's Cubes in like 3 minutes. And I'm just all like, if he can do it, I can do it. And that was my motivation.
Nice.
And I taught myself how to solve Rubik's Cubes. And you're right. It is just a pattern. You don't have to, there's no intelligence involved until you get to a certain point, and then it's rote memorization. Unless you're trying to like reverse engineer the entire thing, which that would make you smart. But that's not how most people do it.
I just remember I had a friend in college who her and her boyfriend got really into it to the point where they would buy special Rubik's Cubes and then take them apart and then lubricate them so they spun faster. And I'm just like,
I've got 2 of those.
You have 2 lubricated Rubik's Cubes?
I have 2 Rubik's Cubes that are at the like speed cube level that you could or would lubricate. I've got one that I use more than the other that has it. This one also has magnets so that it clicks into place when you get it close to like a formation that it should be in. Not like a solved formation, like, but just a like solid cube shape so that you can spin in other directions afterwards without it getting caught.
So you can flick hard and it'll stop, and yeah.
Yeah, it will stop at the exact point where it is in a formation that is hypothetically a cube.
I just remember going over to this person's house and they had several disassembled Rubik's Cubes. I'm like, what the heck's going on? And she's like, oh, we're lubing up our cubes. I'm like, okay.
Oh my god, the lubricated.
We've all been there.
The lubricated.
Gotta
Rubik's
lube the cube.
That's going to be the name of my new adult video site. Is going to be the lubricated Rubik's Cube.
All right. Well,
all right.
let's
Enough lubing
Alias.
up the cubes. Yeah.
So we said it before. Alias finale, season 5, episode 17. All the time in the world. We open on little kid Sydney,
Media kindergarten,
elementary school here, trying to answer the question, what do you want to be when you grow up? I remember having to write an essay on this in 3rd or 4th grade.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys have to do that? Did you have
yes,
to go through?
I wanted to be a space marine because I figured logically by the time I became an adult and enough time would pass that would be a viable career option.
Were you thinking StarCraft or were you thinking Starship Troopers?
I was thinking aliens.
That's not a good career choice.
Hey man, I was 5, dude. I thought they were cool. I was like, give me one of them big ass smart guns with the eye patch and I'll be invincible.
They all died, Victor.
Yeah, well, I thought I was smarter than them.
Let's rock!
Oh, those
Victor,
people
you're not
who
smarter
fought
than
the
Vasquez.
gods.
Yes, that is true. That is true. And it was yeah. I might be smarter. I'm not as badass as Vasquez. Which is interesting because now, well, never mind. You know what? We'll talk about the subject some other time because I'll.
You mean the subject of having a Jewish woman play a Latina?
Yes, yes, and now there's like a trigger warning on some streaming services about the movie Aliens regarding that because Jeanette Vasquez is wearing brown face. But you know what? I do not know a single Latino, myself included, who has a problem with it. She was fucking badass, dude. That is awesome, dude. It's like,
Victor,
you can do brown face if you're a badass.
If you're a badass,
you do it right.
That can't be the official stance for this podcast, Victor.
It's not his official
Victor,
stance of the podcast. It is official stance of the entire Latino side of my family. So I can call up any of them right now, and they'd be like, "Fuck yeah, Vasquez."
Victor, this is something you might not know.
What's
in
that?
high school, I was in a high school production of West Side Story.
Oh no!
Where the director decided, oh, the blonde kids are the Jets, and anybody with brown hair is the Sharks.
Oh,
and also, hey, all of you Sharks, here you're using this stage makeup. And I didn't realize it until later that I'm like, I was in fucking brown face.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I can't run for office.
All right. Well,
I was more mad that I didn't get any lines because the Sharks don't get shit to do in that play.
I tried to block that movie out. I just cannot. I can't deal with gang members snapping their fingers and walking around like that's just I can't.
Well, I'm sorry. I thought you would like to be in America. Okay,
is that a line?
In America.
Yeah.
Everything free in America for a smoking.
Anyways,
yeah.
I wanted to be a toy designer.
You want to be a toy designer? Oh, that's what you wanted to be.
That's what I wanted to be when I was a kid.
Oh,
yeah.
right. That was how we got started on this
Yeah,
rabbit hole.
for
I
sure.
wanted to be
Ben,
an
how about you?
intergalactic toy maker.
Intergalactic toy maker, like Doctor Who. Is that a Doctor Who thing, or is that a Guardians of the Galaxy thing?
I was going Doctor Whom.
Dr. Whomst. Okay, cool. Yeah, well, cool. Sydney, when the teacher goes over and asks Sydney why she hasn't drawn anything, I'm presuming that she proceeded to draw a sketch of like a 50 caliber sniper rifle or something.
We then cut to Sydney in the snow, buried
Sydney in the snow. And
I'm
this
going to ask you guys, what happened on her?
What the hell happened?
But I got the van.
Victor?
Okay, well, I've got a thing for this, and I'm just going to go ahead and copy and paste it, what I was going to say, into my We'll Hop on Her. But this opening scene is exactly the same, like almost shot for shot, of the opening scene of a movie I just watched, Mickey 17. It opens with
I want to see that.
Yeah, with the protagonist in the snow on the verge of death and their buddy roping down to rescue them. I'm like, hang on. I literally just saw this. So I'm going to say that Jennifer Garner has died 16 previous times and has been 3D printed out as a clone. And this is
how she got here.
Yeah.
And see, every time I'm freezing to death in the snow, I do look up and see a friend dropping ropes down on top of me.
Usually they're not made of hemp, though.
Yeah, I really hope that wasn't a kink joke. I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about here.
I don't know. Let your imagination run wild. I've had a hell of a 2 fucking weeks, and I'm drinking whiskey right now. So whatever happens, happens.
That's true. Victor, you have to remember, we are now on our second podcast of the evening.
Yeah.
This is
which,
number
like, you guys...
two.
Yeah, you guys are probably, 3 sheets to the wind, which, you know what? I don't know what that term actually means. So, guys in the Discord...
It's about
let me know.
boats.
God damn it, dude. I wanted the Discord to tell me what it is.
Number 1, that's retract plank, not remove plank. Of course, sir. Sorry!
Well, Karina could tell you.
Yeah,
Probably.
It's sails. The sheets are sails.
Well,
3 sails in the wind.
right now, so all right. Well then,
Or
okay.
it's I've stopped at a Sheetz gas station the last 3 times, and now my guts are also helping to power my car.
I didn't even know Sheetz gas station was. That must be a Detroit thing. No.
It's
No.
not actually.
It's notably not. I think we're almost towards our first one.
Oh,
Anyways.
well, I don't.
It's like a Buc-ee's. People get
Is it
real
really?
up their own butt about, we've got
Oh.
the best gas station. Is it a Sheetz or a Huawei? And I'm like, go to a real restaurant, please.
Yeah.
right.
It's not quite Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's is like a little mini mall. It's like if Sheetz had a little mini mall in addition to a restaurant.
Dude, their fudge factory inside of Buc-ee's is a goddamn recipe for diabetes. Like, God, they put so much fucking sugar on their fudge.
That
Duly
sounds
noted.
like a euphemism, like, oh, yeah, took her to the fudge factory.
Fudge factory at Buc-ee's. Ordered that queso skillet from Chili's. Yeah.
Oh, man. Fudge factory. Anyway, okay, so somebody mentioned that Sloan bombed the 12 and they're all dead. So I'm guessing the 12 were...
The Alliance of 12 came back to die.
Yeah, I thought the Alliance of 12 was like 12... I don't know if it's been mentioned before that if there were 12 people that they were talking about. I figured they were talking about 12 factions or some shit. So
it seems like from context clues I got during this episode, I'm going to say last time on, the Alliance of 12 is 12 people who all ran branches of Dauphin Bank around the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dauphin.
And the Dauphin. And
The fuck?
so there are 12 people running banks and spies, and so it is literally 12.
Okay.
I'm also going to say Prophet 5, 4 dudes. It was a ruse.
Oh, that's a nice ruse.
And that's when you find out Arena was actually 2 of the Prophet 5.
Nice. And can I just say that, holy crap, the music in this episode is what makes it so intense. Because I swear, dude, that's... If they would have just had regular ass EDM or spy music in the background, this would be just like a normal episode. But the fucking rising string chorus that keeps playing over and over, oh my God, it raised my fucking blood pressure. Like, I'm at the edge of my seat. Wow. Like, if you want to add tension to anything, you could have a video of me making soup and put that in background music, and everyone be like, oh my God.
So Sark is back. Sloan is now a bad guy again.
Yeah.
And we have some missiles.
Oh, and their base got blown up.
Yes. And who died in the base?
Agent Tom.
Tom, fuck that guy. You didn't
Fuck
kill your
that
wife's
guy.
murderer, and you get your
That
revenge.
guy. Okay, I was trying to remember which one that was. Which one was Tom? Okay, yeah.
And this is why last time on's official position is never grow as a person, take your revenge, or you will die in explosions.
Right.
I'm actually okay with that. Yeah.
So then we get
Personal
a
growth just means you die in a fireball.
I would rather die in a fireball than go to therapy. Anyway, we
Men would rather die in a fireball than go to therapy.
So we get a flashback, and this episode's full of fucking flashbacks. Back to Sydney in college, and we get a return appearance from Wendy, who I just learned today was also the actress who played played the voice of Ensign Wendy in Lower Decks. She was the one. She was only in a couple episodes, but she was the one.
You mean
who
Francie?
Frankie. Frankie. Yeah.
Frankie. Yeah.
Yeah. Frankie is Ensign Wendy in Lower Decks. She was the one who was piloting the Cerritos when they got to Deep Space Nine and had to do that extra long pass around the pylons.
Just keep circling.
Just keep circling. Then we get Sloan hallucinating his dead daughter.
Yes, so we find out that...
Did we skip
her
a
name?
page? I feel like we
did
skipped
skip a
page.
page.
Maybe
skipped a
my
whole
note
bunch.
taking skills are fucking horrible. So okay, let's
skipped a bunch.
backtrack.
All
Backpedal.
right.
So we find out that
yeah.
Sloan has not only taken out new SD6, he is also, along with taking out the Alliance of 12, has taken out and taken over Prophet 5. And we
Yes.
have Marcus from work, Rachel, Jack, and Marcus. We are our survivors. Tom is dead. Oh no, our SVP Tom.
Vaughn rescues Sydney.
From the bottom of a crevasse, we need more crevasses.
I'm sorry.
Is it the word crevasse?
Yes, I'm being fucking juvenile and sorry. I
I'm
haven't
very
had a lot of
pro
sleep.
crevasse.
What's funny about the word crevasse?
I don't know. It was just the way Ben said it.
Is it just the way Ben says it, or is it
It's
funny
also-
when I
okay.
say crevasse?
It doesn't have the same kick as Ben.
Have I ruined
talking
the
about
joke, or is it just not funny when I do it and it's funny?
I
Ben
think you've
say
just
it?
said crevasse too many times.
Yeah,
You guys stop saying
it's
crevasse?
just Ben. I say crevasse, he doesn't laugh. You say crevasse, he laughs. It's just Ben. I can say
Ben's
crevasse all
crevasse.
day, and Victor won't give a fuck. Crevasse, crevasse, crevasse.
Maybe
Doesn't matter,
you'll
not
laugh if
funny.
you say Ford. Can you say
Ford?
fjord?
Oh,
Fjord?
Yeah, fjord. I don't know.
Fjord, just a big crevasse.
With water at the bottom.
So
Different.
I officiated a wedding a couple days ago, and
God.
in the ceremony, I quote Shmi Skywalker,
Oh,
and that's a tough word for me. Shmi.
Shmee.
it's
Shmi.
shimmy.
During the rehearsal, I literally just broke out laughing the first time I said it out loud because it's just all like Shmi Skywalker. Fuck you, George Lucas. Shmi.
Oh, is that an apostrophe? I think you mean an epiphany.
Somebody should have stopped.
What a
him.
name.
But we see here that Sydney has a wound on their neck.
Oh, it's so
I'm gonna-
gnarly.
I'm going to
Yeah.
ask you guys, let's get weird with it. How did Sydney get this neck wound?
Let's get
Now you're getting to that. Well, I've got to get weird with it later. So just FYI, we're having to get weird with
Good,
it.
please.
That's fine.
We should do more than one. You guys
Okay.
need to throw these at me as well.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay, and we're getting weird with it. How did Sydney get that gash? I'm gonna say that.
Don't say it like that.
Yeah.
Okay, come on. If you're laughing at crevasse and you're giving me shit about that, you're laughing at gash.
He's just thinking about Mrs. McMurray talking about Gash Smash 2012.
Oh, I haven't. I need to see that show. That's Letterkenny, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's Captain Patel being a snack.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've heard cocksucking gin and tonic. I don't know the reference, but I mean, I know the joke. So anyway, okay. So here's what happened. Sydney was in a bar fight, and
Yeah.
in this bar fight, someone grabbed a beer bottle, smashed it on the table. Which, you know what, I want to do this one day in real life. It's on my bucket list. and this was an Indiana Jones style thing where it was a bar like from that Marion owned in the middle of the snow, and they just go tumbling down the snow outside this bar after they defenestrate themselves, and they go rolling down the snow, and they keep rolling, down into a cave. Into a cave, and they're about to like fight each other to the death with this broken beer bottle that this person held onto somehow throughout the entire rolling down. Then suddenly a polar bear shows up. and then Sydney spin kicks the goon into the polar bear and runs away, and then trips and falls into the bottom of the crevasse. And that's how we got.
So, Victor, I want to share with you this story.
Oh boy.
My aunt and uncle, they are bar people. They are the kind of people where they have memberships with like the Eagles and the Moose and the VFW and stuff. So like every place they go, they always there is a local bar they can go to with a bunch of 70-year-olds.
Oh god.
That is their vibe.
Okay.
My uncle has had the opportunity, as a person who has been in hundreds of bars, tens of thousands of times. Mm-hmm. He could have been in one bar fight, and he missed it. Because they were at a bar, and some guy started getting up, and he's like, "Oh no, the bartender, Shorty's in trouble. All right, I'm going to go. Oh wait, no, I want to take my glasses off because I don't want my glasses broken. Oh wait, but if I take my glasses off, I can't see. So glasses on. But then my glasses might get broken." And by the time he had like thought about it for like 5 seconds and taken his glasses off, on. Shorty had beaten up the guy, and the fight was over.
Okay, that's cool. That's pretty epic.
So, with my Uncle Dave, every so often we just go, "Shorty's in trouble," and he takes his glasses off and off.
Nice.
All right, Xhafer, get weird with it.
Oh, I already explained.
What?
We were talking about the rope play gone wrong.
Oh. Vaughn dropped her down there on accident during sexy times.
Oh, goodness. All right, well,
I'm going to say that you might assume, oh, is this a bullet graze? Is this a knife to the throat? No, what happened was we had a crazy ski chase, like out of a 70s Bond film.
Oh, those are
and
great.
People are shooting, and people are throwing their ski poles at each other. And finally, Sydney is skiing along the edge of a crevasse, and we don't know it. Sydney doesn't know it, but it's Arena. Just hits her full on in the throat with her ski while hiding behind a tree, and it knocks Sydney down the crevasse, and then Vaughn finds her. But she takes a ski to the throat. And she's like, "Gah!"
Ooh. A ski to the throat. Ugh. Savage.
But then we find out that Sloan has stolen these rockets. And they're like, why? He took over 2 like giant spy organizations. He could just buy the rockets. And so now, because he stole them, all right, we get to reverse engineer where did this come from, and they're tracking and typing on computers.
Yeah, I don't know. Is there like an eBay for nuclear rockets? I mean, yeah. They're like, oh, you could have just bought them. I'm like, wow, that's a thing? Okay.
It's like a terrorist supermarket. Chinese Long March Scud, Panther AS-565 attack helicopter, a pair of Russian mortars, and the crates look like American rifles.
Then, so this is where we get Sloan hallucinating his dead daughter, which, I mean, I'm assuming it's a hallucination. Who knows?
Yeah, which I'm going to say,
we missed a lot.
She died at the same time as Weiss, because remember, they were dating, and they've only ever brought up Vaughn. It's like, yes, Sydney, your sister, and our good friend Weiss, they died. It's like, I miss Vaughn.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nadia.
Yeah, and Sloan mentions that her sacrifice is all worth it. So...
Oh, that's her blood, the blood orb.
Well, okay, hang on. Let's get weird with it.
Let's get weird. Hey!
Oh, that was...
Go ahead.
Oh, that's her blood and the blood orb.
Xhafer, you pondering Nadia's orbs?
You ponder the orb. Okay, that's pretty much what I had too, so never mind.
No, I'll get weird with it.
Okay, go.
So I will say that it is not blood in the orb. So we've got a magical orb. They fill it with what looks like blood later. I am going to say that it is a drop per soul. So this is Rombaldi. This is magical. This is evil. And so this is why so much weird shit has been going on. They just need a finite, like they need 28,000 lives killed in Rombaldi bullshit. And then those souls fill the orb, and then you can use those souls to live forever.
It's probably actually what happened, though.
Yeah. So then we get this big floating dodgeball that's covered in blood. Which...
And we also have, I believe this is Kelly, is the bad guy associate who gets captured by our good guy team. And so Kelly had been friend with our Orion Rachel.
Yes.
And so we get this great bit where Sydney is just like, hey, I know you're trained to not be tortured. Like a fun to our opening episode. It's like, I'm Sydney. I know I could rip your teeth out and you just do a chair flip. But Rachel used to be your roommate and she says you fucking hate snakes. And she's just like, I'll tell you everything you want to know.
Yeah, the snake. That's random. It's like, should I get the snake? We just have like a bucket of snakes handy in the supply closet. Like,
I mean, if you're hunting Peyton's.
Texas is just a bucket or 5-gallon hat of snakes, the state.
Yeah, that's mostly accurate. Yeah, maybe they have maybe their secret hideout is in the basement of one of those snake handler churches. What are they called? I think they might just be called snake handlers.
Pentecostal. Religion major.
Wait, those are not Pentecostals.
Yeah.
You're making a joke, right? Come on.
No.
Shut the fuck up. Pentecostals handle snakes.
Yeah.
I thought they were the ones who just don't cut their hair.
No. Pentecostals are the handling snakes, speaking in tongues. They believe that religion should be like the event of Pentecost.
No, I went to school with a Pentecostal girl, and she had her hair like down to her knees because the women weren't supposed to cut their hair. I didn't know they handle snakes too.
Absolutely. Well, some do.
Okay.
There's variations inside everything, but Pentecostals are the snake church.
Snake church.
I've known Pentecostals. None of them have been the you don't cut your hair.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't know. Hey, Discord, chime in. Let's talk about religion because that's always a great topic. So anyway,
sure to
I'm
go
happy
well.
to talk about religion.
Then we get Vaughn, Jack, Sark, and a random goon in a big Mexican standoff that looks
racist.
It's the okay. Listen, you couple of white guys can't tell me if I can make my own.
How dare you call Xhafer white?
You 2.5 white guys. So anyway, no, that's what it's called.
What? Wait. No. How are Ben and I 2.5 white guys?
Look, I can't do math. I've been up.
I'm more than one white guy. I'm Irish German. Like that is that is 1.5 white guys.
It's literally what it's called. Is a Mexican standoff when you have people.
No,
pointing
a
their
Mexican
guns at each other.
standoff is two people having guns on two people.
Okay.
There are only 2 teams in this.
Well, you're technically correct. But anyway, I was going to say it reminds me of that meme of the 3 people sitting in church pews, each with a gun to each other's back.
And then the sniper.
That's exactly what this looks like. It's like, haha, I got you. No, I got you. And it's just kind of ridiculous because it's like, this is like a Naked Gun type gag. They could keep this going.
Sure.
It said the one thing I appreciated about this episode is they are at a secret tomb in Mongolia. And I was annoyed, Mongolia, because like most other places they go, like they did the same thing with South Africa, where it was just like, South Africa. It's like, that's a whole ass country. Where other times they're like, we're going to Berlin. And it's like, you didn't just say Germany. Or like, we're going to this city or that city. And then we just get Mongolia. And it's like, tell me you weren't too busy to like look up a single region in Mongolia, J.J. Abrams. It's a huge ass country. It only looks small because it's between Russia and China, the two biggest countries. Like, Mongolia has the best case for, like, hey, no, I was in the pool. Like, it is a big ass country. But I was worried, like, we found the secret tomb. I thought it was going to be, did you find Genghis Khan's tomb? And they never say that. It's just a Rombaldi tomb.
They show that, like, bracket with the circle in the center, like, 5 or 6 times, that symbol. I'm guessing that's a Rombaldi symbol, and this is, I mean, also there's like a sarcophagus with Rombaldi's name on it. So
Now that symbol, you're talking about the one that looks like Darth Vader's TIE fighter?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I was
A
wondering
TIE
what the hell that was.
Advanced? Don't bullshit me, Victor.
Yeah, okay. Yes, TIE Advanced. There are so many.
Well,
fucking
really,
TIE
the
fighters.
TIE Advanced is circle wings. It's really more of a TIE Vanguard where they come in at a steeper angle and are not curved.
Actually,
God, Ben, you're so fucking embarrassing.
Shut up.
Anywhere with you. Can't go to
So-
Star Wars trivia with you.
So then Sark somehow suddenly gets to Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They travel very quickly when the plot demands it.
I'm going to
That's
say
it.
last
Mongolia
time
to
on,
Hong Kong is probably better than, like, us to Victor.
Yeah, true. I'm going to say last time on, Sark has like a dozen clones. And this is just a Sark clone. That's
I wish.
or doubles or whatever they call them in this show. And Evil Mom is back.
We find out Irene's been behind some shit.
But this better not be a ruse. A ruse?
And she's got control of the missiles. She says she's going to nuke Washington, D.C. and London.
Yeah. Oh, we don't know if they're nukes. I don't think they say if they're nukes.
Missile
but they're-
them.
They're intercontinental ballistic missiles. They're not
thought-
necessarily nuclear.
It could be biological or chemical. Which, let me say, the official position of Last Time On
Ben, don't
is
do
chemical weapons. Oh my god. Don't mess up the architecture and art. Just kill the people.
this. Chemical
Last
weapons will
time
still
on.
very much mess up arc.
Well, yeah, you're gonna be
Biological
covered in-
then. Like, I don't care how many people you make poop themselves to death. Just don't mess with the stuff.
Well, then you're gonna have to deal with the smell when you go in.
yeah, making everyone shit themselves to death can also mess with the art, Ben. In ways that are different, but still important to note.
Oh,
That
boy.
reminds me, Victor, you know
Oh,
what's
God.
cool?
No, what? I'm scared.
Today, I took Henry to the only museum in America, and I can say this with full veracity, where you can see the place where 2 American presidents were shot.
In Dallas?
Well,
No, the Henry
not the
Ford
place
Museum.
where they were shot, but
It has the chair Lincoln was shot in,
yes.
and the car or the car that JFK was shot in.
But those were both where they were sitting when they were shot, not where they physically were when they were shot.
Yeah.
Where they were when they were shot means that they were both shot at the Henry Ford Museum in Dearborn, which is not where either of those presidents were shot, notably.
Also funny, Lincoln was shot at Ford's Theater, not the same guy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did I tell you I got in that booth by accident?
Oh, wow.
Oops.
Oops.
That's a fun story from my month in D.C. where I was at the Pentagon. I was doing all the museums and stuff, and I went to Ford Theater, and I was taking a tour of Ford Theater, and I got separated from the tour, and they were like going through the little museum bit, and I like went up the wrong staircase because I lost them. And I'm like, where'd they go? I think I can hear them. And I'm like walking around trying to find them, and I end up in Lincoln's booth.
That is the President of the United States.
I don't care who it is, he's ruining Hamlet.
Oh, now you fucked up.
Nice.
At the Ford Theater, trying to find the tour.
Why
group.
is there not one guy whose job is just make sure people don't go in there?
I mean, it's not like there was like a rope. It wasn't like I was like in there touching stuff. That'd be weird, probably. But I was in the booth.
Yeah, he was in the booth.
I was like at the very edge of the booth, but I was in the booth. It counts.
Anyway, we get some satellites crashing, and
Yeah.
I was
Golden Eye.
I was kind of prepared to. I don't know, trying to figure out a way to debate this to get my points for a satellite-based doomsday weapon. But
no,
it doesn't really
Victor.
count.
This is way more spaceship CGI.
I do got to say, this does count as Ben's prediction for a bad CGI spaceship. So that's technically a spaceship. Yeah.
Satellites, not necessarily in space.
I mean, what's the actual definition of a spaceship? Is a ship?
This is the definition, so he doesn't have to admit that Katy Perry is an astronaut because he hates women and Canada, apparently.
I'm fine with both women and Canada.
Because
Katy
Perry,
Perry,
didn't know Justin Trudeau is dating Katy Perry.
I'm engaged to a Canadian woman, so and
oh God,
what I am? What?
Ben, weird time to start a blood feud. Anyways,
sorry.
Nope. We're moving on.
Wales
So
always
it's just
has my
Wales.
blood feud heart.
Yeah, it will always be Wales.
I'm so fucking lost right now. Are you talking Wales the
just
country
like
or Wales
somebody
the...
from Alberta?
Podcast. It's fine.
Okay.
The old podcast, I had a feud with Wales.
Yeah.
Wales the country or
country.
Wales the okay.
The
Welsh. Be like fucking Wales.
Gwen Cooper.
Fuck those humpbacks. All right. Okay, so satellites crash.
Yeah.
Flashback to Sydney again, getting promoted to field agent by Sloan. He asks her if she's sure about this because she's going to be forced to make decisions that will haunt her for the rest of her life, which is exactly what they ask you when you apply for a job at Waffle House. So
we also had a scene earlier where Sydney is informed that like she is there when finding out her mother dies. And for as much as last episode, Xhafer, you were like, oh man, real good Victor Garber acting.
Yeah.
It is less the acting, it is more J.J. Abrams, what the fuck are you writing? Because the scene where young baby Sydney finds out that her mother is dead, Jack is just like, your mother's been in an accident, and we've lost her. She's dead, and you've got to be strong. You have to be strong. And it's like, as the parent of an elementary school kid, you know what I'm not being like, hey, Henry, you've got to be my emotional rock right now because my wife died.
Right.
Hey, Sydney, I need you to be strong because I just lost my wife, and you need to be cool with that right now.
No, that's
Cut me
like
some slack.
It's like the most boomer thing ever is blaming the kid or putting that responsibility on them. So
yeah.
Then we flash back to the present day, and we don't see it, but Sydney gets spin kicked by her mom into the wall. I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. And then we get a double defenestration.
Yes.
They both go out the window.
In the recording right now, my name is Double Defenestration. They defenestrate themselves out the window. So Sydney is now fighting her mom because everything didn't work out trying to have a shootout with Sloan. Jack and Vaughn get taken prisoner, and Jack gets shot while Sydney shoots the fuck out of Sloan.
Yeah.
Sydney shoots Sloan?
Yeah.
Oh, yes,
right.
a lot. And then escapes, and they leave. They have this very emotional scene with Jack where it's like, hey, medevac is half an hour out.
Bleed out. I'm gonna bleed out.
And Jack is just like, leave or take the transport. And this was absolutely dialogue that was written with, all right, and when we know if there's a car or a helicopter, replace transport with that. And they forgot to do that. And so instead of Jack being like, and take the car and take Sydney, he's telling Vaughn, take the transport. And I'm just like, you should have control F'd transport.
It's a horse.
Yeah. And so we have a dying Jack left in the wood or left in the Mongolian plains, while Sid goes to beat the shit out of her mom.
Yep.
Which Freud would have a lot to say about this. Oh, you want to leave your father to die in Mongolia? Well, you go to fist fight your mother. Yes, let's do some cocaine.
Oh, we talked
Exactly
about
how
this
that
before.
goes.
I thought it was opium, but whatever. Oh.
It's
Anyway,
both.
It's
All
probably
right. Hey, Discord listeners, let us know about the price difference between the history of opium and cocaine and the current price. Anyway, whatever.
yeah.
Back in the Cave of Blood,
Drugs.
Sloane talks with what's her ghost again?
Nadia,
That's right.
his
Yeah.
daughter, who we find out, by the way, we didn't know that she was his daughter until this episode because we missed that reveal.
I know we've heard of Nadia before. Did we see her when
Yes.
she was alive?
Yes,
I think we
she
did.
was
Okay.
Sydney's sister.
That's
roommate.
right.
Yeah.
Who was
So,
apparently also
Nadia is Irina and Sloane's child.
Man,
which is
this is
fucked.
complicated. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is just love triangles turning into a love rhombus. So
Yeah, like if you took this like family tree, have you ever tried to resize an image in Microsoft Word?
that is a very specific reference, and fuck yeah, it's the worst.
It's like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sark, or what's his name? Is it
Sark.
Vaughn? Vaughn
Vaughn.
shoots Sark.
Not,
Sark is
yeah,
yeah.
Kneecaps him. Yeah.
Yeah. And he's like, "You shot me."
Which makes me believe
Love
last time on, Sark has managed to get through this entire show without being shot or kicked or spin kicked.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we saw him in season 2. Like he's been around.
Yeah. Vaughn has him at gunpoint, tells him to give him the abort codes for the missiles,
Which he does.
Yeah.
And Marshall saves DC in London and is the unsung hero because he just stopped 2 mass-populated cities from getting completely destroyed, and no one
That's true.
acknowledges that Marshall saves the day here in the show. And I just want
Why?
to give Marshall his flowers right now.
Yeah.
Thank you, Marshall.
Thanks,
You mean Marcus?
No,
Or,
Marshall.
No, Marshall. Yeah.
Yeah,
Marshall from work. Yes.
the tech
Yes.
guy, yeah, who puts a tracker on everyone he meets. So,
Yeah.
So
He's
we have
the one
our
who actually saves the day here.
yeah.
we have our big Sydney and Irina fight.
Mhm.
Not only do they fight, they dual defenestrate through the window. Then, as
kicks.
Irina is just like, "No, you dummy! It's all about power and not being a mom. I don't appreciate your Western values." She gets, and I'm sad there are a grand total of 2 spin kicks this episode.
I know. I know.
So
I
sorry,
told you.
Xhafer.
Yeah, but dude, I gotta say, I wrote down the final spin kick of the series is pretty fucking epic. Spin
It's a pretty
kicks,
big spin kick.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say it counts as like 4 or 5 spin kicks.
As long as it's less than 13, it doesn't matter, Xhafer, because I get 2
It counts as
points.
12 spin kicks.
So Irina gets sprawled out, and then there is a roof window that normally those are actually pretty strong, but they're just like, "Oh no, it can't hold your weight. Just don't go for the Rombaldi."
We literally see steel bars every like foot and a half holding this thing up. And they just give out for some reason when the glass breaks. Like the steel bars aren't there.
And so she
I was so mad.
I know defenestration is to throw somebody through a window. If it is a skylight, does that count as roof defenestration?
Yeah,
Did we have more defenestration than spin kicks this episode?
I think so. I was gonna say this totally counts because
No,
it's
because
it's
that
a
one spin
delayed
kick counted as 12.
it's a
so-
delayed reaction demonstration. So
But yeah, so we get the very Mummy 2. Hey, even though you're evil, I forgive you. Just take my hand. And the other person is just like, I could survive, or I can go after the MacGuffin. And they choose MacGuffin and die.
that's funny because I was gonna say this is a reference to Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, where the Nazi
that too.
girl goes for the Grail in the chasm and it falls to her death. Yeah. Yeah.
Except I chose Mummy 2 because that's the one that makes me sad, because I'm not going to cry over dead Nazis.
Well, I don't think there are any Nazis here.
That's what a Nazi would say.
Fair
That's
enough.
fair.
Then back in the blood cave, Jack pulls the
So Jack, still shot in the chest, dying, comes down into the tomb where Sloane, because of his contact with the roller ball, the blood ball,
the dodgeball made of blood. Yeah.
yeah, he has come back to life, and he's like, haha, I've got all the time in the world. I'm immortal now because of I've gone Rombaldi to the Walldi.
Episode title.
And Jack shows up, and what happens?
Jack fucking he says his line here is so good. You might have beaten death, but you didn't beat me.
I wrote that down.
That is
good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
That's good.
And then he blows himself the fuck up.
He pulls
along with my points.
He pulls the classic Gorman Vasquez maneuver. And I was going to ask you guys, I was trying to look through TV tropes for what's your favorite instance of this where, you got someone holding a bomb or a grenade and takes out all the bad guys or the villains with them. What's your favorite instance of that? Yeah. In
I
Aliens,
know what you mean.
Yeah. In Aliens, we got Gorman. They're critically wounded and surrounded by xenomorphs. They're out of ammo and they just do that badass thing where they hold the grenade and we're like, fucking bam.
Victor.
What?
The current state of my brain. I
Okay.
literally can't remember anything. So
this is typically you on a Sunday night. So
it's been a couple of weeks here.
Right.
Victor,
There's
it's
some good
okay.
ones.
I can say the one that gets me every time is from another J.J. Abrams, Star Trek 2009, Kirk's dad.
Yeah.
Where he's doing that with a
counts.
spaceship. Where he's just I'm letting everybody get away, and then, boom. He doesn't take out Nero, but that, I am here until, the last one so I can let everybody get away.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that works. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking more along the lines of
Slim Pickens from Dr. Strangelove.
that's a good one. In that, I forgot, was it the USS Callister was the name of that Black Mirror episode?
Yeah.
And at the very end, that guy is all just he's pulled a breaching the warp core or whatever, and he's all, fuck you to death. Boom. That was a great one. So anyway, let's see. So suddenly
Jack blows himself up and traps Sloane underground.
Yeah, and Sloane spends the rest of eternity stuck under a rock. Presumably was what happens here. Wow, that's a savage fucking fate for the villain.
I mean, so he can barely move, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're immortal. You just start working on wearing down that rock, because eventually you will.
Yeah,
that's also a plot of a Doctor Who episode as well. So.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You'll get there eventually.
Yeah. Then Vaughn shows up on the roof and it's kind of like, hey, what'd I miss?
Yep.
Yeah.
And Sydney's like, my mom just died in front of me. But I'm going to say on season 6 they would cut back to, my blood mixed in with the magic blood of the Rombaldi thing that fell, and now I'm back alive, at least until the end of season 6.
Just to have a plot, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Nadia's ghost leaves Sloane to his eternity alone.
Yeah.
And then we get a flashback. But it's a flash forward.
Mm-hmm.
What? And we have Vaughn, Sydney, and Isabella, their daughter, as Uncle Dixon, who's now the deputy director of the CIA, shows up.
Yeah.
We meet their son, Jack.
And Carl Lumbly says in this scene that he had an impossible time finding this place. So
Yeah.
at first I was like, fuck, she's not in a log cabin off grid. But she is off grid if the deputy director of the CIA has a hard time finding you. So,
but she's
real
not
off
in the
grid.
woods. She's on a beach.
I never said the woods. I just said off grid. So
okay.
You can be off
If the
grid.
prediction
on the
is off grid, you got it.
Woo!
She's pretty off grid.
Yeah. We also get the
Marcus
name drop of
helps
the show again.
Yeah.
He was like, this is going to be we have an alias for you.
Because Vaughn earlier, for some reason, let Sark live. He's now out doing more shit and killing more people. And Dixon's like, how about you actually catch the guy this time? And they're like, oh, shucks. Time for more spy shenanigans. And
I totally left it open for a season 6.
And Dixon's totally just like, please just catch this guy this time. He's killed 27 people.
Right.
And then we find out that Sydney's daughter knows how to build the weird Jenga tower.
So. Yeah.
And is played by the same actress who played young Sydney. It's all very cute.
Okay. That's it. I didn't notice that. That's a nice bookend. That's pretty good. Pretty good.
I'm sorry all white people don't look the same to you, Victor.
We are getting so racist this episode.
And look, you keep saying things like we and Jew white guys.
What the fuck?
And I'm just like, maybe not all of us. All right, just throwing it out.
Xhafer's not white.
Yeah,
every TSA agent will tell us.
Not racist was what I was hoping you would say, Ben. Not racist was what I was trying to get at.
Oh no, you're just not white.
That's fair. I'm 20% Scottish, so that's yeah. Then... Anyway, where was I going with this? Oh, I was going to ask, do you guys think this is the weird Jenga tower? Do you think this is the first time we've seen it, or has it been in the series previously?
I think first time.
Yeah,
I think if it was in the series previously, we don't get a flashback to Sydney doing it as a kid.
Yeah, I think this is something they made up for the final episode, kind of like hey, Laura, if you're listening, earmuffs, like in the final episode of Battlestar Galactica.
No spoilers, Victor.
I'm not saying that there's all sorts of shit. Well, that's why I said Laura earmuffs.
No. She had to stop listening to this podcast because you do that.
What? Okay, well, if she's not listening, then I can say
I just told her all of Alias was safe like half an hour ago.
Okay, well, fine. Never mind. In the final episode of Battlestar Galactica, they totally don't bring up a bunch of shit that we've never seen in the fucking series before.
They do.
Anyway. Yeah. Okay, well, that's our show. They say, thank you for a great 5 years. I thought that was kind of sweet.
That was actually
nice,
sweet.
Yeah. And I feel like they totally did write themselves an opening for a season 6 because, I mean, otherwise, why would Sark have lived, you know?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
It's there just in case.
Right. All right.
But they know they were
no
gone?
predictions this time. But I want to know, as the person who suggested this show, what do you guys think of Alias?
I give it 9. I give it 7 out of 10 spin kicks. It's like I said, it's hard to follow at some points and it didn't really grip me, but I feel like it's worth it. It's a show worth watching. 7 out of 10 spin kicks. The shows I would definitely go back and watch it again.
Yeah.
What do you think, Xhafer?
I feel pretty satisfied on this show. I feel like I saw it get weird. I saw it try and do stuff. I don't feel like I need to see anymore. and I don't even need that in a super negative way. I just think I'm good. Quota-filled.
As the person who selected this show, I feel weird being the least into it. I wanted more actual spy stuff and less mystical J.J. Abrams bullshit. I'm sorry.
That's the same. This is like this show is like Burn Notice meets Tomb Raider.
But way more Tomb Raider than Burn Notice. This is more meets, I don't know, supernatural or stuff, and it's just like I want to see spy shit and not ghost shit.
Yeah, I feel like maybe in season 1 they exhausted all the classic spy storylines, so they're all just like, "What are we gonna do? All right, let's look." The J.J. Abrams was like, "All right, writers, let's get weird with it," is what he said. Well,
yeah.
So we're not doing predictions because this is the final episode, but I do have
the best episode.
our first 3 episodes, I meant to go back and get a running tally for us, but I do have our first 3 rounds of predictions. If we want to go over those real quick. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I went over mine real quick and just kind of did like a softball, things I'm still missing, things that I definitely lost, kind of get an idea where I'm at. So
yeah, so we can just run through these real quick if you guys are cool with it.
Yeah.
All right. So Xhafer, in episode 1, you said you had 3 characters that were going to make it to the final season: Sloane, Marshall, and Marcus.
They all made it.
Which one was Marshall?
Q.
Marshall from work.
Oh, right. Okay. I predicted that we would get 3 music montages in our second episode. I got that one for sure. Strategic place nudity. We did get Jennifer Garner in a bear skin rug or some shit. So I'm pretty sure I failed. I didn't get my prediction that Bradley Cooper was a spy. I think he was just some dude.
he ended up working for the CIA.
But he was not a spy at the beginning.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I specifically said he was going to be revealed to be a spy. So
okay,
yeah.
I mean, that still could have happened. To save it for clarification on the recap.
Fair.
Let's see, Ben, you said that we would find out that Jack is not Sydney's father. Man, you were kind of close because you found out that Sydney's sister, Jack, was not her father.
No, but Jack's still her dad.
Yeah. Find out that Sydney's mom's still alive. Totally nailed it.
All right.
And then you might have gotten it because your third prediction was after learning that Jack is not Sydney's father, it turns out Jack is her father.
Yes.
so that
maybe
one's still
we
up in the
circled
air.
back around.
Round 2, I predicted we would get a piano wire assassination, and unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that was one that I would predict that we would see in the episodes that we landed on. So
we didn't see that.
I don't remember a single piano wire assassination. And did we get an incredibly obvious bomb? I can't remember if we did.
Not a.
I mean,
not a Batman.
Batman, with sticks and a timer and shit like that.
Yeah, no,
I don't remember that. Oh God, I still want to fight you guys about the Star Trek guest star because Rachel Nichols as the Orion. She is so fucking iconic as the Orion girl.
She is in one scene of 2009.
But what a hell of a scene. Ben, you predicted we would get 2 more dead boyfriends.
Depends on how many times Vaughn dies.
Yeah, we could be on. We could have some Vaughn clones going here. You did say that Sydney would kill her mom. You nailed that one.
Hey.
Yeah. No, I don't remember a scene of Sydney jumping out of an exploding plane. She did jump out of a plane, but it did not explode.
We'll see. Yeah.
There, you had your Sydney's mother ruse marathon. I think that counts. She had so many ruses. She lost count of how many ruses she was rusing.
So many ruses.
Yeah. Okay, so then for round 3, I predicted that Sydney goes to North Korea. I'm going to have to look that up. But we did land on an episode that had no spin kicks. That was surprising.
We did.
And
spin kicks went way down.
And right before this episode, I looked it up to see if I got this one, that the episode villain would be an evil bio monster. It turns out there was an episode where the Sydney and gang were trying to stop a terrorist group who is bioengineering killer bees.
Got bees! Oh, bees!
They don't allow you to have bees in here.
I don't know if that counts, but it's pretty
It's
cool.
killer bees, like literal killer bees. It may not be what I was thinking, but that counts as a bio monster. Ferris said Sydney and Vaughn would hook up. You said Sydney and Vaughn would get married, and then you said Sydney and Vaughn would have kids. I don't know if they got married.
2 out of 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the very least, marry or kids and hook up. Married TBD. Victor,
yes,
I'm
sir.
scrolling the IMDb page now that it's up. You do get your Star Trek points.
What? Who? Who?
Michelle Forbes.
Yes!
Wait, is she a villain?
Dude, she has to.
She has to be a villain.
Has to be a villain.
Oh, does she have to be a villain for it to count?
I'm saying she has to be a villain. Not for the points. I just said we get a Star Trek guest star. I didn't say specifically a villain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I don't remember that. Yeah,
but it's Michelle Forbes, dude. She's always a villain.
Forbes counts.
Michelle Forbes plays Dr. Maggie Sinclair in a season 4 episode.
I don't know. Maggie Sinclair. That doesn't sound like a villain name. I think she was.
Wait a minute. Did you say a guest? Yeah. So somebody who is actually a reoccurring Star Trek person in at least one episode. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Danny Trejo's in an episode.
Oh my fucking god! Can we make that our go back?
Yes.
Ricky Gervais is in an episode.
Man.
I don't care about Ricky Gervais. Give me Danny Trejo.
Yeah,
that's fair.
All right. Final predictions from Ben. You predicted that Emily isn't dead. I don't remember who Emily is.
Richard Lewis.
See, you predicted that Techie McCarthy and Marshall have a meet cute.
Never saw Techie McCarthy again.
Yeah. And oh gosh, I'm gonna have to go. My text to speech must have been bad on this. I wrote down your primetime prediction was episode multicultural spy team.
Oh,
we get an episode where we have
where we have a multicultural spy team.
I think it counts. Well, depending on your definition of multi.
Well, we had the French team.
Guy?
We had the French lady last episode.
Well, Irina's
that was
Russian.
One American and one French. I'm going to say you need 3.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just a team up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But having them have her in one episode makes me feel like there was an episode before where they were all in it together.
That's fair.
And then I have my final round of predictions for round 5, and then I stopped taking notes after this. I'm sorry, my bad. But I did say we would see Sydney sword fight. We never saw a Sydney sword fight. I predicted we would see a Scuba Sydney. We never saw a Scuba Sydney.
Ethan Hawke's in an episode?
What?
Who? Ethan Hawke.
What?
And then I thought we would see a Cool Girl Don't Look at an Explosion. I think that did happen with Irina. Irina blew something up, and I remember.
Yeah, she was a cool. I remember making the joke in the episode we saw about her being a cool girl who did not look at the explosion.
Yeah. I know we saw that at some point. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, I'll have some homework to do. Yeah, probably sometime this week I'll go back and get a running tally for our estimated points before we go over the recap episode. And I think I finally remembered it correctly. We do recap, then go back, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Well, we'll do that next week. But before we get there, we should probably say thank you to Wright for letting us use Goon Squad as theme music. Go check them out. They're doing a show in Delaware at the end of the year. It's going to be a good time. Check it out.
Sweet.
Awesome. Yeah, go check them out in Delaware before Irina tries to send a missile at it again. So.
Yeah.
And thank you to you, the listener. If you enjoy our podcast, please leave us a review. We haven't had a review in like almost a year. And if you do leave us a review, we will mention you by name on the show and give you a shout out. And we'll even give we'll say whatever you want us to say. You want us to say something on the show, we'll say it. Leave us a review. That's all you got to do. And okay, fine.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, speaking of saying things, if you would like to send us a message, please go over to voicecast.app/LTO, and you can send us a text message or you can leave us a voicemail, and we will read it here on the show. And if you don't like our podcast, well, just keep that shit to yourself.
And we'll see you next time on Last Time On.
Randall Park's in an episode?